Hi guys, welcome back. So today I wanted to show you some of my tchotchkes, I guess. I am a big fan of tchotchkes. I have lots of them. They're just little trinkets and things that I've gathered and things that I keep around as like little decorative pieces. But today I thought that I would show you specifically the boxes that I keep out all the time, just little boxes. I am probably a little bit stereotypical in that sense. I love little tiny boxes. And I'm currently playing with some of the contents of those boxes. And if you've seen all of my videos, you probably know what this sound is, and I'll show you later. But some of these are small, some of them are small-ish, and some of them, like the first one I'll show you, is teeny tiny. And I don't really know what this is supposed to be. I think it said it was a prayer box when I got it. I think you're supposed to put a tiny piece of paper with a prayer on it, stick it inside this little bitty box. But honestly, it was just a really cute box, and I wanted it. And it was like $2. So I bought it, and I've been displaying it for a while, because it's just a super cute little tiny box. Camera. Hi, camera. Anyway, I got it a few months back, and I've just been displaying it since then, because it's just a cute little box. It's got, like the Tree of Life pattern on it, and it looks a little Celtic, and I don't know, it's just cute. I don't really have anything to say about this one, but it was a cute little box, so I thought that I would show you. And that's kind of what the vein of this video is going to be. It probably won't take us too terribly long, but I thought we might get some nice sounds out of some of these, and I don't know, maybe it will inspire you to go get some small boxes of your own. This next one too, you guys have also seen, and it no longer contains the dice that it used to hold. This is actually no longer a dice bearing box at all. I do still have the bigger one too. I thought I would just do the little one in this video. But now I basically pretty much only use it for holding jewelry pieces. So I do still make chainmail jewelry, not as often as I would like anymore, since I don't have as much free time as I used to. So now it just holds jewelry pieces until I get around to making the jewelry that I intended to put in the box. But it's just a cute little wooden chest that I got at Hobby Lobby here in town. I think it was maybe the beginning of this year. Not this year. This year is 2021. The beginning of last year, which was 2020. I'm still working on getting my years straight, and my camera doesn't really want to focus today, so I apologize if I am out of focus for part of this. But I had gotten this specifically for holding dice, and so this used to hold my favorite metal dice. And since then my dice collection has expanded, and my favorite metal dice no longer go in this little chest. They have a new home, which I will show you shortly. But yeah, this is my little chest. I currently usually keep earring backs, earring hooks, and lobster clasps in here, which may be a dangerous proposition. I keep considering not keeping them in here, but they are in bags in here. They're not just floating around all willy-nilly. But it's a cute little box. It's a really nice size, a very convenient size box. I like that one. This next one is new. I got it as part of a Kickstarter with a dice tower that I may at some point show you, because that dice tower makes some really cool sounds. But I have this guy. And I realize it doesn't really look like a box. It looks like a coaster to me, or a stack of coasters. But it has a magnetic lid, and it is supposed to be a dice box. It's supposed to hold your gaming dice for your D&D campaign or whatever, which I still haven't played, by the way. I need to. But it was just a really cute little box. I really wanted the dice tower because, me and dice. But then in the Kickstarter, adding the box was an option for not that much more. So I couldn't not get the box. And they had different options for what you could get on it, but I liked the D20 with the, again, kind of Celtic designs on it. I just thought that was kind of fun. So it's made of wood and acrylic, and you can see into it. I'll look through it at you. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I have to do silly things. I have to be silly. Silliness, it is a requirement of life. But yeah, it's just a cute little box. I haven't decided what I want to keep in it yet. I also got some new gemstone dice that I was like, oh, well, I could keep those in here. But then those are so nice that I feel like I should keep them in something more protective. So those are in a foam padded thing now. But so this just hangs out. It just exists as a tchotchke on one of my book stands. But I think it's really fun. It's kind of a cross between cute and epic, and it's a fun design. I like how they made the dice tower. The dice tower is in a similar build style to this. And if y'all are interested, let me know, and I will show you the dice tower. Maybe do a video on stuff like that. The next box I'm going to show you is one that a friend of mine gave me, and it's super cute. And I'm going to try to, actually, I'm going to take the contents out really quick, and I'll put it back in. And I'll show you the contents in a minute if I can get it out. It's stuck. There, okay. So it's just this little wooden box. That just has all these really fun textures and patterns. I think I was helping my friend clean, and we found this box, and I just kind of fell in love with it. And I think in some ways she felt obligated to give me the box, and in some ways I felt bad that she felt obligated to give me the box. But in other ways, I love this box. It's such a cute little wooden box. And what I have ended up keeping in it is a dried starfish who is broken. It's this little tiny starfish that, and I was talking to my mom this morning about it because I couldn't remember who found it, and we still don't remember. It was either my brother or my mom found it on the beach one year in California, and it was a perfect little tiny starfish, and so we were like, we should keep this and dry it because it was dead when we found it. And somehow I ended up being the one who kept it, and I needed a place to put it, and it fit almost perfectly inside this adorable little box. So this is its home for whatever reason. It lives in this box, and I usually display this box, and I very rarely open it because it's kind of weird that it has a starfish in it. But it's a really fun little box, and someday if I ever do a sounds video, I'll use this little box. The second to last one, yeah, I know I'm kind of like zooming through these little boxes, aren't I? Second to last one actually was just given to me a few days ago. This one it was a gift, and I will explain the whole thing. It's a little gift that a friend of mine made me for Christmas. And it's just so cute. I think she said that she found this little box at Hobby Lobby, and then she and her friend, who is an artist, painted it. This is the Instagram, I believe, of Ella, who painted this for me for Christmas. And I mean, you know my dragon in the background. Hey, dragon. So, I love the dragon wings and Celtic designs, and it's so cute, and I love that it's very homemade looking and just really, really, really cute. But, so this contained my Christmas present, wrapped in this little piece of felt. Was a video game for my Switch. It was Animal Crossing, which I have been meaning to play for ages, and I just never got around to it, never got around to buying it. So she got it for me so that I could play it with her. But I love that it came in this little, I mean, she knows how much I love small boxes. So finding a small box in which to fit the game was just brilliant and so thoughtful and so sweet of her. And she's actually, Ella's a really good artist too. So check her out if you're on the interwebs. She's a budding artist, but she's really good. And she's a lot of fun. I enjoy her. But this was a really sweet and thoughtful gift. These are my colors. The blacks and the reds. They're so pretty. And last but not least is probably the funnest box of them all. And this is a box that doesn't look like a box. When I show it to you, you're going to be like, that's not a box. That's just a really cool thing to keep on your desk or whatever. Well, it is, in fact, a box. And it is a box that is also a D20. Y'all know me and my dice. I couldn't not get this. I came across it on Etsy. And how do you, as a dice collector, how do you not get a dice box that's a D20? I mean, let's be real here. And I was just gonna get the, because it's a kit. So you just buy the pieces and then you assemble it yourself. Or you can pay like $10 more and get the full assembled D20, which is what I was going to do. And then a friend of mine was like, or you could get the disassembled one and I could put it together for you because I need something to do. So that's what I did. I took it over to his house and he put it together for me, and there is the opening. So the top comes off like that. The only thing that I really don't like is that they're rare earth magnets. So there's some pretty hefty magnets. So it can be a bit tricky to get the lid back on quietly. So I apologize if this is loud or if I pinch myself. But yeah, it's a really fun little box. My friend put it together for me. I got it on Etsy. You can look it up on there. I actually had an interesting time with the shop owner. I don't know if I recommend them at all, but if you can do laser engraving, it probably wouldn't be that difficult to make. It's probably something you could custom order from a lot of different places too, so that's an option as well. But if you look it up on Etsy, it'll come up. I'm not going to leave the link in the description box just because, like I said, the seller and I did not get along. But it is probably still my favorite box, despite having seller issues. And I keep my new dice in it, which, I mean, you know me, any excuse to show off my dice. So y'all have seen this one before. This is the set that I used to keep in this guy. Yeah, this little box used to contain my gamer set for these. And now, since getting the Epic D20 box, I got some new dice to keep in it. One of which is this guy. These are just silver, but they've got really fun script on them. Like, I like the font that they used for the numbers. They're just really nicely done. They're also a little bit bigger. So for comparison, this is the D6 from my original set. And this is the D6 from this set. So a bit of a size difference. So they've got a little bit more heft to them, which is in some ways quite nice. Then I got these that kind of, I don't know, they remind me a little bit of playing cards, and I'm not really sure why, but they do. So the evens. The even numbers, the even numbers are black, and the odd numbers are gray and white with a little bit of red. So it's like very much my colors in a set of dice. And I just got poly sets with all of these, so I have the full 7, if I can find them from this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have the full 7 set of dice. The easiest way to see the like transition in color on these is probably with the D6. Like that. They're just really fun. They were very different. These are from Misty Mountain Gaming. They were really great to work with. I liked them a lot. And I would highly recommend them. But I would mostly recommend them for this next set. And I like how this turned into a dice video. It was a box video, I promise. But look at these. These, again, are Misty Mountain Gaming. And they're silver with that, like, aqua inlay. Check it out on the D6. I just love it. There's just a really fun color variation. I don't know, I really like it. They're like classy dice, which I always like. I like classy things. One of these days, because I have so many new dice now, one of these days I will do another dice video so you guys can see all of my new dice. I know that video didn't probably not my top performing video, but I loved making that video. And as you can tell, I really like dice. They're just great fun. And they may end up being what I keep in the custom box from my friend, who's actually thinking that this set, the one that reminds me of playing cards, these would actually be really cute kept in this guy. And then she put this piece of felt in the bottom. So it'd be pretty easy for me to keep some dice in there. I could even use it for my Who's-y-what's-its, my gemstone dice. Who's-y-what's-its, technical term. So I could use it for my gemstone dice. But they're in a nice little padded box and they're safe in there. I'll show them to you at some point, I promise. But yeah, this is me. I have dice and I have boxes, and I like to put the dice in the boxes because I don't have anything else to do with the dice right now, because I don't really have anyone to play D&D with. And I still haven't played yet. So here we are. I'm hoping to get to play soon. I'm hoping to have more boxes soon because I love boxes. I have lots more. They're just in storage right now. Oh well, someday maybe you'll see more boxes. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this silly, short, rambly, fun video, and I will see you next week with something that I will probably put more effort into, but I got this new box, and I just really needed to show you. I needed an excuse to show you the fun box and the fun box. Excuses. I will see you guys next week with a new video. You guys have a good one. Bye.